always chasing what you want. You always want what you have not. You're always never satisfied, and you think you're losing your mind. You got a right to sing the blues. You're a worn-out pair of shoes. Every day is isolation, and there really is no good news. But sometimes I get a feeling that nothing seems to last. I'm on a road that's headed for nowhere, and I'm running out of gas. But don't rock this boat, baby, just keep the feeling alive. No one told you life would be easy. You gotta fight if you wanna survive. Well, sometimes I get myself down. They wanna stomp me into the ground. They wanna lock me up in a prison and throw away the key. But they know that I am tough. I got hot sauce in my blood, and it takes a lot to break me. They can't rake me in the mud. But sometimes I get a feeling that nothing seems to last. I'm on a road that's headed for nowhere, and I'm running out of gas. But don't rock this boat, baby, just keep the feeling alive. No, I told you life would be easy. You gotta fight if you wanna survive. Sometimes I get a feeling that nothing seems to last. I'm on a road that's headed for nowhere, and I'm running out of gas. But don't rock this boat, baby, just keep the feeling alive. No, I told you life would be easy. You gotta fight if you wanna survive. I said, don't rock this boat, baby, just keep the feeling alive. No, I told you life would be easy. You gotta fight if you wanna survive. Rusty barbed wire dream. Things aren't always what they seem. Now that we have the desire, the wanting it builds like a fire. I'm so lonesome for my friends. I played a fool and so it ends. Like tumbleweed on that barbed wire, so tired and torn by desire. Like a ball drawn to a flame, I knew the rules, I played the game. All my guilt and shame. training wheels still on the bike. Neglected life to rusty trikes. The yard needs raking, the house is a mess. Can't afford to buy her a cocktail dress. Like a moth drawn to a flame, I knew the rules, I played the game. Forget all my guilt and shame, because you know that I was blinded by fortune and fame. Rusty barbed wire dream. Things aren't always what they seem. Now that we have the desire, the wanting it builds like a fire. I just keep holding on to something bad's going wrong, hoping that it turns out right. Wondering what's so wrong with me. I see people walking around with no soul inside, and I wonder why they have to be so mean. Well, it's hard to love yourself, but everybody hates you. It's hard to be yourself when nobody's being true. Yes, it's hard to love yourself when everybody hates you. Loving yourself is the hardest thing to do. Well, I wander in the past, searching for tomorrow. I wander in tomorrow, searching for the past. Loads of carelessness causes pain and sorrow, and I wonder why the pain is the only thing that lasts. Man, it's hard to love yourself when everybody hates you. It's hard to be yourself when nobody's being true. Yes, it's hard to love yourself when everybody hates you. Loving yourself is the hardest thing to do. Well, I hope someday will come when I'll be happy, but I doubt that someday will ever be. I wish there was some way that I could find it. If only everybody would stop picking on me. Well, hates you. It's hard to be yourself when nobody's being true. Yes, it's hard to love yourself when everybody hates you. And loving yourself is the hardest thing to do. It's just a jam song. Alrighty. Hi there, folks. It's a Meade Skeleton Live. I'm reviving some of the lost media that I, as you might have guessed, some of it is very embarrassing because it's so different from me. You know, I experimented a lot when I was younger. I didn't do drugs, but I tried hard rock. I tried that. I tried to be a hard rock singer. To me, that's hard rock. I don't know what it is. And I try to combine that with country, but anyway, that's a little taste of the past and blast from the past. Now, it's nice for what it is, but it's not exactly, it's not exactly my style. So I remember, I'll tell you a story about that. Because when I gave someone that record and they heard me sing at the coffee shop, they thought what I sang at the coffee shop was going to be on that. They saw me walking down the street, said, "Here you go, here's your album back." I said, "What's wrong with it?" He said, "Did I try too hard?" I said, "Yeah, you were trying too hard." And he said, "It sounded like you were experimenting." Well, that's, I was experimenting, but not with LSD. Okay. Speaking of LSD, I saw a wonderful movie today called The Jesus Revolution, and it's about a bunch of hippies. But they came to Jesus, and that's really nice, So I'm just so glad they did. And where are we? Can y'all hear me okay? Because I don't know. This is Meade Rocker rather than, death metal. I don't know, folks. I don't think I'd do well. My birthday's April 8th, that's right. What do I want for my birthday? Well, I want world peace. Yeah, that's what I want. No, just kidding. I don't know what I want for my birthday. I really don't. I really don't. I don't know. It's the big 4-4, which means, See, in my mind, 45 is the start of middle age, I know they say 40. Some people say 35. But 45 is middle age, so I only have 1 year left of being young. I know people say you're already old, but that's the way I look at it. But then I know some people say, no, middle age doesn't start till you're 50. Well, by that time, you're halfway home. So, but anyway, so I don't want a whole lot for my birthday. But anyway, folks, we're going to do some songs from the past, blast from the past. That's what it is. And some of these songs, I was so embarrassed for so long, I wouldn't share them with anybody. But I decided, what the hey, I'll just share them because, and a lot of them was just, a lot of people go through their phases. I think everybody has, Monet had his blue period, right? Or was that Picasso? I don't remember. One of those artists, although Picasso was rather inferior as an artist, so I kind of relate to him, And folks, we need to pray before we start, let's pray for those folks in Tennessee. There was a terrible shooting there by a transgender person. Now, folks, they keep saying that autistic people are more likely to shoot up schools, and I will tell you, Most people don't know, but I'm high-functioning autistic, and I never thought about shooting up the school, although I did think about setting the principal on fire a few times. I thought she was a witch. See, when I was in third grade, I got sent to the principal's office almost every day, and I had little fantasies about, just lighting a match. Here you go. But no, I never did that, folks. You know why? Because I don't have those demons in me. No, that's not in me. But so anyway, folks, we need to pray for these people and pray for everybody everywhere. So let's get started, folks. So I got a number of tunes. Let me put on my glasses. I can't see a thing without my glasses. Oh, how do you like the picture behind me? That's me when I was 22. I haven't changed a bit. Well, just a few pounds here and there. Right? See, that's me. So that was taken in December 2001. Let's see, folks. We're going to do some songs for you. So, yes. So a lot of these songs are just old tunes we're digging up because I just wanted to try it. My birthday's coming up, and I said, well, let's stroll down memory lane. Now, this is a tune I'm going to sing for you. You might be a little surprised, but I used to do this in my repertoire, and it took me a long time to figure out what the words meant, but we'll see how it goes. It's a little tune called Squeeze Box. Maybe some of y'all know this one, so here we go, maestro, if you please. Mama's got a squeeze box she wears on her chest. When Daddy comes home, he never gets no rest, 'cause she's playing all night, and the music's alright. Mama's got a squeeze box, and Daddy never sleeps at night. Mama's got a squeeze box she wears on her chest. When Daddy comes home, he never gets no rest, 'cause she's playing all night, and the music's alright. Mama's got a squeeze box, and Daddy never sleeps at night. Well, the kids don't eat, and the dog can't sleep. There's no escape from the music in the whole dang street, 'cause she's playing all night, and the music's alright. Mama's got a squeeze box, and Daddy never sleeps at night. Hit it, babe. Sway back and forth. She goes in and out and 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 in and out. She's playing all night, and the music's alright. Mama's got a squeeze box, and Daddy never sleeps at night. She goes, squeeze me, come on and squeeze me, come on and tease me like you do. I'm so in love with you. Mama's got a squeeze box, and Daddy never sleeps at night. Mama's got a squeeze box, and Daddy never sleeps at night. She goes in and out and in and out, squeeze me. Mama's got a squeeze box, and Daddy never sleeps at night. Yeah. That's a fun one, isn't it? I think it's the What, a band called The What that does that song. And they've been together for a long time. That no more really mid-30s. As a Southerner, oh no, we Southerners age a lot better. We age like fine wine. No, happy birthday. My birthday is water weight. That's right, I get a lot of water weight in my face. I get a big, I call it the bloat face. Wasn't that fun though, folks? Yes, so got water weight there, but I'm working on my last chin, working on my last chin. I'm getting better. See, folks, when I was in that picture, I'd been taking amphetamines, and amphetamines do a lot to you. Now, amphetamines are very legal, but the doctor gave them to me and said, "Here, take these. You'll lose some weight." And when I was taking amphetamines, I didn't even want to eat yogurt. I had forced myself to eat a yogurt, and so that was really hard. This is a beautiful country song, folks. Now, I really like this song. My very first album, called Songs with Mean Skeleton, was more honky tonk, and my next album, called They Can't Keep Me Down, was very, hard rock, like a lot of electric guitar. I didn't like it. So I went back to my roots, folks. But anyway, this song called Next to Nowhere, and I hope y'all like it. Yeah. Got a call from you last night. You said you weren't feeling right. Well, I guess that makes two of us. Said you were all alone and blue. Well, darling, I am too. And I know it's gonna be the death of us. But if you wanna stop that fire that we had so long ago, you know that you better take it slow. 'Cause I'm up to here, and it's perfectly clear that I'm next to nowhere and further from yesterday. Yesterday, when all the world stood at my feet. Yesterday, I wish I could go back. Wish it could taste as sweet. But this dead job is killing me, and I'll be here to stay. 'Cause I'm next to nowhere and further from yesterday. That is sweet. That's a sweet pedal steel, folks. Yeah. Yesterday, when all the world stood at my feet. Yesterday, I wish I could go back. Wish it could taste as sweet. But this dead job is killing me, and I'll be here to stay. 'Cause I'm next to nowhere and further from yesterday. Yes, I'm next to nowhere and further from yesterday. That's right, folks. Next to nowhere and further from yesterday. That sums up my life. I was trying to get someone to record in Nashville. Someone said, I want to record that song because I think it's going to be a hit. Now, if this were 1992, I think I think it would be a hit. But country music's changed so much since I was a youngin', and I don't think they'd be singing that now. Now they sing, I don't know what they're doing now, but it's not country music. Now, a long time ago, when I was very young, I sang on the East Coast Opry with Big John Trimble. Now, he had been a trucker, and he did his trucking radio show, and he invited me to sing on his show, which was on Old Laburnum Avenue here in Richmond in the old Azalea Shopping Mall. Or was it something like Azalea? I don't remember. Laburnum Shopping Center, for all you old timers. So I was about 22 years old, or 23, and I brought my keyboard with me, and I sang Your Old Hay. Now, at first they thought, well, are you serious? But they said, I like it. I like that song. So I'll do that for you a little bit later. But it was one of the songs I really enjoyed. I did Your Old Hay. I did another song, I think, a cover by Glenn Campbell. And, he said in his own words, that boy's going to make it. Well, we all know how that turned out. I didn't quite make it. But I do very well in the kitchen. So, yeah, 20 years ago, folks, I was a young boy with talent. And if only someone had discovered me then, I might not be the complete failure I am now. But I look at it, the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. So that's the way I look at it. So how are we doing, folks? In the chats. Squeezebox's song from The Who. Rocky Top, the life of most Southerners is 60. That is not true. That is not true. We have a lot of folks now. I know some guy from Georgia, and he lived to be 103. And there's a guy at my church who lived to be over 100. Now, if you're counting the different races, but no, that's not true at all. I don't know where you're getting your information from, but Southerners live a long time. I had my Aunt Jane lived to be 94. She was born and raised here in Richmond. And I guess you don't consider that the South, but it is in my opinion. And now it depends on what, kind, they're different people, different types of people. Now, if you're talking about dirt red poor farmers, I suppose, but actually when I look in the obituary, now the only place when I see like people in coal country, like Kentucky, which I don't consider the South anyway, I look at Kentucky and yes, people do die young there, but in the real South, people live a lot longer, especially in the cities, city folk. Now, I'm surprised that still have many more years to me love the reasonable Senate. Oh, thank you. Oh, I appreciate it. I didn't know if I should do that. I don't really have a manager anymore, so I didn't know if I should do any more interviews like that. But I decided I'd give it a whirl, and so, right. Oh, folks, I'm so glad I fixed my lighting. And, last time I was just so pasty white. Now, I know what you say. You can never be too white, right? You don't want to be too, well, when the light, as white as I am, you want a little bit color. You need a little bit of color. A little bit of color. That's what this black girl at school said. Let me bring some color to your group. Let's just have some. Yeah, so get a manager. I knew Meade people have compared you to Beethoven. Oh, I doubt that. Although, I do have a lot of German ancestry like Beethoven. But who's that young boy there? You see that young boy? He's not a young boy, a young man, but he's 22 years old, and he had the whole world at his footsteps, at his feet. Now, just imagine, folks, if I had the right, a lot of famous singers, like Elvis even, they have the talent, but they don't do it all on their own. They have managers and arrangers and people backing them up and stuff. So I had to do this all by myself. Even my own family didn't support me. My family never came to my shows. A lot of folks make jokes about how the only people who buy my records are my relatives. My relatives don't want to buy my records. No, the people that support me are complete strangers. But I'll tell you about a fun show I did in Asheville, North Carolina. Now, I played at this communist bookstore. I had no idea it was communist. But it's called Firestorm Cafe and Books. Now, I should have gotten the hint it was a little bit commie when I saw, a copy of something, the complete biography of Stalin, but that didn't strike me too hard. So anyway, I was singing, and this couple was walking by, and they came right in off the street, and I asked, well, did you all know I was doing a show? And they said, no. Why'd you come? I said, we came in because we heard your voice. And they came in and they bought a record. And they were like these traveling couple, they went all over and I said, well, I should give my songs to Taylor Swift. And the girl said, no, she would ruin it. You have a good voice. You should be a star. And I remember years ago when I was 22 and I gave someone my record, and there was a guy that listened to it. He said, is this guy from Nashville? Is he in Nashville? And the bass player, said, no, he's local. And the guy said, he should be in Nashville today. So what happened, folks? Why wasn't I discovered? I'm like all the others, discarded talents out there. But I count my blessings because I don't want to be a star. I just want to be like really good at what I do. So, and if I can make some people, folks, if I can make one person smile, and that person makes another person smile, and that person makes another person smile, and that person makes another person smile, well, I've made 4 people smile. That's the way I look at it, So just bring a light of the world. Don't want to be fat no more, just want to fit through that door. I just need more publicity. Yeah, I got enough of that, right? Let's do some Your Old Hey. Now, this is a song I wrote when I was, 23, and it's called Your Old Hey. Now, it's kind of a country novelty tune that I'd like to do for you. So, yeah, it's got like a swing to it. Our love is moldy like an old bale of hay. It reeks of promises that we made yesterday, and it stinks up the room more than your cheap perfume. No, I don't want to be your old hay. I don't want to be your old hay. I'm sick and tired of living day to day. Let's just call it off and go our separate ways. Our love is like a moldy piece of hay. Hay is for horses, and that's how it seems to me. If you don't really love me, then why can't I be free? A minute with you feels just like an eternity. No, I don't want to be your old hay. No, I don't want to be your old hay. That's right, folks. I sang that song. I sang that on the East Coast Opry with Big John Trimble. And he said, well, I like that, boy. I like that. Yeah, Revert Marriage. Oh, in Australia. Right. So Your Old Hay never made the charts. But I did have a song that made the charts. It's called Hello, God. And I'll do that song for you right now. Yeah. That's I won't do that. I'll do the condensed version. It's a little bit long, folks. And I know y'all have short attention spans. Yeah. Hello, God, my everlasting friend. There's so much I'd like to say to you, I don't know where to begin. How's my mother? Does she see me now and then? And is there really peace up there? 'Cause I could use somewhere I am Sometimes I feel like I'm drifting out to sea on a ship that's bound for nowhere, and I'm trying to break free. But I hear your voice calling out to me, and I know that everything is gonna be alright. Sometimes I feel like I'm drifting out to sea on a ship that's bound for nowhere, and I'm trying to break free. But I hear your voice calling out to me, and I know that everything is gonna be alright. Sometimes I feel like I'm drifting out to sea on a ship that's bound for nowhere, and I'm trying to get home, but I hear your voice calling out to me, and I know that everything is gonna be alright. And I know that everything is gonna be alright. Yeah, folks, so that song went up to number 9 in the Czech Republic. You can look that up on the internets. And I recorded that at the church where I used to go before they went woke. And it was a beautiful piano. It was a Steinway piano in the church and had the most beautiful acoustics ever. And I recorded that, so I put it on a tape, tape machine. So, yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Rocky Top, yeah. Rocky Top. So, folks, if you know, I'm a very modest person. Now there's some pictures of me you may have seen where I'm in my underwear, but that was not intentional. I was trying to do a weight loss blog, and I put the pictures out, because on bodybuilding.com they're encouraging you to show your pictures of your weight loss. So about 10 years ago, I put pictures of myself, and I was in my shorts, but I did have no top on, and I feel embarrassed about that. But it was for my weight loss blog, and somehow people thought that was one of my OnlyFans. No, never done that. I'm a very clean person, so just want to explain that for you. So anyway, folks, we'll do a few songs that y'all are familiar with, because I know that you want to hear the hits, right? Now, right. So, what's the other one? So I can't remember the words. Now, I used to do a song called "Long Gone," and I call it my thought song. I wrote about a song about a thought. You know what thought is? It's sort of a morally loose woman. So I wrote that, and I did a few other songs. I used to love songs. I used to write songs all the time when I could, and some of them I just threw in the trash can. Oh, but I know I got to do a song for you. Now, this one is called Constipation Blues, and I'm just going to do a little bit of it for you because it gives a window into my novelty writing, my novelty songwriting. Now, I wrote the song when I was 14, so, it's a little bit juvenile. But let's do that one for you, Constipation Blues. Now, it's not exactly a blues song. That's the irony of it. Yeah. I got the constipation blues, and I'm spreading the news, 'cause I can't get it out, can't get it out, no, I can't get it out, can't get it out. I took a laxative or two, now I'm feeling blue, 'cause I can't get it out, can't get it out, no, I can't get it out. This pain I'm feeling, it's got me feeling blue. I've been in the bathroom for I don't know how long. I've got the blues, 'cause I can't go, so I'm singing this song. I've got the constipation blues, and I'm spreading the news, 'cause I can't get it out, can't get it out, no, I can't get it out. Got the constipation blues, I don't know what laxative to use, and I can't get it out, can't get it out, no, I can't get it out. Oh, I got the constipation blues, and I'm spreading the news, 'cause I can't get it out, can't get it out, no, I can't get it out. That's right, folks. Yeah, oh, I think I hear a buzzing. I hear a buzzing in my... Yeah, these are B tracks. My Loudoun County home, Rocky Top. They look good on you, but squinting doesn't. Thought of writing songs for other artists as well as singing. It's just as hard to write songs for other people as it is to sing. Because, people, it's just as hard to do that. So it doesn't really make a difference. But a lot of folks say that, I have such a good voice, why give it to someone else to sing when they can't sing singing as well as I do? Here's a song for you that I know y'all might remember. So this is a song I used to do. Let's see. Right, yeah. This is called They Can't Keep Me Down. And I put this on YouTube. And now I used to sing this up in Harrisonburg, Virginia, at a place called the Little Grill. When I walk the streets of this town, everybody starts looking down, and they laugh and they say I'll never amount to a damn. But I don't care what they say, I just let them stare anyway. And I know it goes around, comes around. No, they can't keep me down, no, they can't keep me down. I'm gonna write my name all over this stinking town. I'm gonna fight till I die, won't give a reason why. And I know it goes around, comes around. Legendary guitar solo, baby. In this world we often lie, we'll say anything to get by, and we'll cheat, and we'll steal, and sometimes kill. But there is a judgment day where everybody will have to pay. Until then I still got something to say. Here it is. No, they can't keep me down, no, they can't keep me down. I'm gonna write my name over this stinking town. I'm gonna fight till I die, won't give a reason why. And I know it goes around, comes around. And I know that they won't keep me down. That's right, folks. They can't keep me down. Yeah, playing the keyboard takes a lot of time practice. The keyboard volume is a little bit low. Yeah, I went to school at JMU. I've been to the Little Grill. Oh, good. Thank you. So yes, folks. The keyboard is a little low because it's my keyboard's acting funny. Yeah, but anyway, so we'll do a few more songs. For just wanted to touch on the oldies but goodies. You know, these songs probably won't see the light of day ever again, but I think they were good. I think they were solid. They just need a little tweaking. You know how we are. You know, as songwriters, we're never satisfied with what we do. And yeah, the Little Grill was in Harrisonburg, Virginia. Of course, they were all a bunch of hippies. But I was a big hit up there when I sang up in Harrisonburg. That was about 2005 through 2009. Well, then they found out that I was a conservative and they stopped having me. But I used to open up for this band called Buck Gooder. And Buck Gooder was this older guy and a younger guy, and they traveled around, and now they played a lot of weird songs, and Billy had his theremin, you know. Now they were discovered by Harry Rollins, who's a satanic, I don't know what he is, but don't care for him much, but he was plugging them quite a bit, and I used to come to their shows, and I used to open up for them to all these very interesting people. So they liked that stuff, but I didn't quite like it. I like to do my coffee shop country, and they didn't care for coffee shop country. They want to hear "They Can't Keep Me Down" and songs like harder songs that I don't like to do. So, but that was fun. Buck Gooder. No. We're living in Australia. Hipsters ruin everything. Yeah. Oh, Reasonable Sanity podcast. Now, I didn't hear that. I've never heard of that show before. So they asked me to be on the show, and I just said, well, all right. So I tried that one. So we're going to do another song for you. Now, this is the original recording. I'm going to get context, folks, so I don't have to squint all the time. Because these glasses make me look kind of, a little bit of the Jewish persuasion. Yeah. Oh my goodness. What was that? So let's do this one for you, folks. Yeah. All right, let's see. All right, so we're going to do this one. No, don't start yet. All right, so let me get this right. Okay. Da-da-da. It's called Nobody Wants You Ready. 2 o'clock and I'm all alone. Guess I should go back home. 'Cause nobody wants me. Nobody needs me. Nobody dares to talk to me anymore. Nobody says they miss me, says they can't live without me. Nobody dares to know me anymore. Well, I tried for years, but so many fears built inside my soul. It's so lonely here, and I feel as I'm losing all control. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm lost without you. Nobody wants me. Nobody needs me. Nobody feeds me anymore. Nobody says they miss me, says they can't live without me. Nobody dares to know me anymore. And I don't know what I'm gonna do. Live this life's not easy without you. I guess the time will come when I'll find my way, and then someday I'll never be alone. Yeah, nobody wants me, nobody needs me, nobody feeds me anymore. Nobody says they miss me, says they can't live without me. Nobody dares to know me anymore, anymore, anymore. Yeah, all right. Yeah, that's from my first album, folks. My very first album. That was my single release from 2001 called Nobody Wants Me. And that song also did not chart anywhere, but I did get some airplay in France. Yeah, France sent me a letter and said, thank you for your submission. Now, in the early days, folks, when I was hunting for a recording contract, nobody wanted me. They took a mariachi band, and I got this letter forwarded to me. It said, well, we can use the mariachi band, but sorry, we can't use Meade Skelton. But this company in Canada thought I really had talent and promise, and they said they don't understand because they thought I really had potential, but now, I almost got signed to one label. It was a label in, I believe it was a label in Idaho, but they wanted me to come out there and record some more songs, and they wanted me to record from their own catalog. And I said, I'm sorry, but I'm a songwriter. I want to do my own music. I don't want to sing other people's songs. What's the point of that? So they said, well, your songs are okay, but, we think you can be more commercial. So I said, well, I don't want to do that. So I just gave up, folks. I said, well, forget it. I'm just going to do my own thing. But it's worked out pretty well, folks. And look at me now. I'm live streaming. Yeah, 14 people. Meade's glasses were in style in the 1950s and 60s. I want you, Meade. Okay, we're retired expats. We drink all day. Buddy Holler having thicker glasses. Yeah. Love you, Meade. Oh, thank you. Your constant racist cracks. Oh, I'm not I don't do that. Now, I do have a little bit off-color humor. My daddy calls it off-color humor. Like, my daddy made a joke, said, Obama wanted to paint the White House black. Well, he probably would if he could, right? But I said, Daddy, we can't say that word. My dad uses the N-word, but I don't use that word. I'm very progressive that way. So, yeah. But, yeah, I think my father was born in 1934. And so he's 45 years older than me. So he's from a different time. Yeah, I'm very hip and modern. You know what my generation is called? We're called Zennials. You know why we're called Zennials? Because we're too old to be millennials and we're too young to be Gen X. So they call us Zennials. And we're never talked about. Nobody ever talks about us. They only talk about boomers, millennials, and Zoomers, who I have no hope for at all. But, yeah, folks, my generation never gets mentioned. We were the first to probably have an email address. And the first time I used the internet, I was 16 or 17 years old. And I remember they were talking about this something called the World Wide Webs. I even did a paper on it for my computer course at school. And, of course, I didn't have dial-up till I was 20. And then we got dial-up in our home. And then we had broadband internet. And, if it weren't for that, I couldn't be live streaming for you. Imagine if I was doing this on dial-up. Can you imagine how bad it would be? You know that little noise you get, zing, zing, zingy, zing. Well, folks, we're coming towards the end of our show. I just wanted to rehash a few old tunes for you. And, yeah, so we're doing pretty well. And I was on time I was on time, right? So I wasn't too in the zen. He lived for the civil rights movement, learned nothing, Meade is unique. Oh, good, I appreciate it. I want to be unique. I'd rather have a terrible singing voice and be unique than sound like, Kelly Clarkson, the singer. Bless her heart. I mean, she can sing, but I can't tell who she is. When I listen to Kelly Clarkson, she could be anybody. She doesn't have any uniqueness in her voice, and I'd rather sound like me and stink to high heavens than sound like a carbon copy of, all those things like Christina Aguilera sounds like a disease, or Jason Mraz. Now, Jason Mraz is only a few years older than me, and he went to Lee Davis High School in Mechanicsville, and I think he might be a little bit light in loafers. But he had a hit record, and he did all these songs, and he went to Richmond to do a music video. Now, Richmond celebrates Jason Mraz, and they even gave Ellie Yamin the keys to the city when he was on American Idol. They never gave Meade Skelton the keys to the city. And I am, and if I don't say so myself, because one article said I was the best thing to happen to Richmond since Robert E. Lee. And so I think, I owe a little, Richmond does owe me. Well, they don't owe me anything, but I do think they don't really give me enough credit. But I tried to get on American Idol when I was 24. I went down to Atlanta, drove 7 hours through the night, and I stayed at a hotel that was downtown. Not the safest place. And I went to the MARTA, which is like the subway, and I had to go there at 6 in the morning. And I went to the American Idol auditions, which was at the Georgia Dome. This was in 2003. Now, back then, the age limit was 24, and I was 24. And I was like the oldest, So I went up there, and I did a love song, and it was, I didn't have it in me. I was so tired. So the three judges just sat there and said, well, unfortunately, none of you three are going forward. So when I left the auditorium, people were chanting, American Idol is gay. American Idol is gay. And that's all I remember. I said, I agree with you. So I never went back to American Idol. I can't believe that show's still on because, who watches it? Does anyone under 60 watch American Idol? I don't think so. Mostly grandmothers, right? Yeah. So, all right. So we gotta do this one now. This is not an oldie, but this is a good one, right, folks? Let's do a little more churchy version of Sweet Tea, like we're in church, right? The stars are out in heaven tonight, and the feeling is feeling awfully right. For a cool glass of sweet tea under the magnolia tree. The world is moving way too fast, and I need to settle down, I need a glass of refreshment, a sugary fantasy. I want some sweet tea, darling, you and me. Sip it slow and the world it stays so sweet. Let's have some sweet tea under the magnolia tree. I'm ready for some sweet sugar, sugar down on me. Remember those dreams I told you about? I haven't given up, there is no doubt, but I need time to relax and chase the world away. 'Cause I found some comfort in that sweet brew I've been looking through. Well, I don't know about you, I need another glass. I want some sweet tea, darling, you and me. Sip it slow and the world it stays so sweet. Let's have some sweet tea under the magnolia tree. I'm ready for some sweet sugar, sugar down on me. It was under the magnolia tree where we made big plans one day. And I told you what I was dreaming of, and I wanted to get away. But tonight, under the stars, it feels so right to be with you. I found what I've been looking for, glass, and I want more of that sweet tea. Darling, you had me sipping slide the world and stay so sweet. Let's have some sweet tea. Out of the magnolia tree, I'm ready for some sweet tea. Sugar down on me. Let's have some sweet tea. Sugar, sugar down on me. Sweet tea. Yeah, we got sweet tea in for you. You do have potential, but as soon as they hear about Jews and gays and other minorities, they won't touch you even if they like, oh, well, I don't know about that. I don't think so. I hardly talk, I hardly mention politics at all. I'm a very, very nonpartisan, well, I don't like the term bipartisan. Very, I'm just, now the funny thing is, a lot of folks at work, some people at work love me, but other people don't like me very much. I hope they haven't looked online to see, some of my stuff online. Maybe that's it, I don't know. Because some people used to say, hello, and now they're like, yeah. And, I just don't know. Folks, today people are just so overly sensitive. You just don't know how they'll react to anything. They're so overly sensitive, and you just have to be careful, I guess. But I'm a live and let live person, pretty much. So let's do another. I'll do a few more songs for you folks, because I know some folks don't like my singing. And for those people, I'm not sorry for you. There's other places to go. But I'm a singer. And if you don't like it, well, fiddly-doo to you. Now, here's a song I would do. Now, this is a song I would do. Now, folks, when I was, this guy died in a car accident. His name was Brooks Saunders. He was one of my mentors musically. And I joined a group called the Floating Folk Festival when I was about 21 years old. And one time we had a gig at the Richmond Raceway. And they put us on a flatbed truck right in the middle of the raceway. And we did like honky-tonk country, And he said, this guy's going to be famous. Well, that didn't come true, did it? But there's a song I would have done then. It's a little Blue Moon of Kentucky. I said, Blue Moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gonna leave me blue. Blue Moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gonna prove untrue. Well, it was on one moonlit night, the stars shine bright. He whispered on high, my love said goodbye. Blue Moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gonna leave me blue. Hey! Whoa, I said, Blue Moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gone left me blue. Blue Moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gone and proved untrue. Well, it was all one moonlit night, the stars shine bright. He whispered on high, my love said goodbye. Blue Moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gone and left me blue. Shine on the one that's gone and left me blue. Shine on the one that's gone and left me blue. Yeah, Blue Moon of Kentucky. So right, how we're doing? Disappointed you very disappointed me from your fans in Australia. Shout out to my buddy Colby, who's also a big fan of yours. Rocky Top, I'm sorry. Well, I've played Rocky Top before, so a big shout out to what's his name, Colby. There's a sadness to sweet tea. Not really. Well, yeah, maybe there is. Oh, Donald Trump's song. Okay. So I'll give a shout out to what's his name? A shout out to where is it? Oh, Colby. Yeah, Colby. So hi, Colby. How's Colby? I think Colby is very nice. I know Colby before. And shout out to Devin. Devin, thank you for your very generous. Devin bought one of my records, and if y'all like to buy one of my records, go to my website, and you can order it directly from meadskeletonsplace.com, and I'll send it and I'll even autograph it for you. So, okay, we'll do Rocky Top for you. So I want to do Rocky Top. Here we go. Ready? Yeah. Wish that I was down on Rocky Top, down in the Tennessee hills. Ain't no smoke at all on Rocky Top, ain't no telephone bills. One's half by the owl on a Rocky Top, half bear, the other half cat. Don't know that one. That's, folks on Rocky Top, that's what I like about that. Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Once two strangers climbed on Rocky Top looking for a moonshine still. Strangers ain't come down from a Rocky Top, I reckon they never will. Corn don't grow at all on Rocky Top, ground's too rocky by far. That's why all the folks on Rocky Top drink their corn from a jar. Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Woo! Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Yeah, Rocky Top, Tennessee. Oh, famous in my mind. Hobart. Yeah, oh goody. Just finished Beethoven. If Bobby Osborne retires, maybe you can, hopefully. All right, so folks, we're wrapping it up. Thank y'all for tuning in tonight for my oldies but goodies number, some of my obscure songs. And if you want to subscribe, please subscribe and hit that like button. Thank you, subscribers. You don't know what it means to me. Thank you, subscribers. If I could, I'd buy you a car or a house. Every time you're viewing, it gives me pleasure deep down inside. Makes my day brighter and warmer, keeps me satisfied. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah. That's right. Thank you, subscribers, and thank you for tuning in. Thank you all for listening, and so we'll set you off right. We got to close with the gospel number, right? And today was Palm Sunday, and I was born on Palm Sunday. I was born on Palm Sunday many, many moons ago. And so next Saturday is my birthday, and I'm probably going to the zoo. Although I kind of live in the zoo, I live in the city. If you know what I mean, kind of a zoo here. But we're going to the Richmond Metro Zoo, where we'll see lots of monkeys and giraffes and alligators. And I love they have a wonderful bird cage. You can go right in, all these birds fly all around you. Reminds me of, makes me feel like I'm in an Alfred Hitchcock movie. So let's do this one for you. Send you off right. We have to do this one for you. Oh, and where are we? I don't know if y'all like James Hake. He's one of my favorite podcasters. His name is James Hake, and he's a friend of Jesse Lee Peterson. So I recommend y'all check out James Hake. He has a podcast every day from Monday for Friday, and it's from noon to 2 o'clock. So some days when I don't have to work, I watch it, and he does his podcast from the, very, very left-wing degenerate hellhole known as California. But no shout out to they're good people, Californians. But anyway, he's out there in California. So shout out to James Hake, and a shout out to Jesse Lee Peterson, one of my favorite colored newscasters or podcasters. I really enjoy his stuff. And so let's send you off right, folks. Yeah. Getting jazzy here. May the good Lord bless and keep you, whether near or far away. May you find that long-awaited golden day today. May your troubles all be small ones, and your fortune 10 times 10. May the good Lord bless and keep you till we meet again. May you walk with sunlight shining and a bluebird in every tree. May there be a silver lining back of every cloud you see. Fill your dreams with sweet tomorrows. Never mind what might have been. May the good Lord bless and keep you till we meet again. May the good Lord bless and keep you till we meet again. All right. Thank you all for joining me tonight for my live stream. I'll try to do a live stream next Sunday, but I don't know, folks. I might be hungover, hungover in a good way, hungover on the Lord, for Easter Sunday. But until then, folks, I'm so glad y'all could join me. Go to my website at meadskeltonplace.com, and remember, folks, say a prayer for someone special today. Toodaloo. frozen food. And I wanted to get your number, but I thought you'd think I was rude. Well, I hope you're on the market, baby, 'cause I am too. You're the only produce that will do. I'm shopping for love and it feels so good. Shopping for love, baby, say am I with me? We can make a new recipe. And I'm shopping for love and it feels so right. Shopping for love, baby, just one night. Can I put you on my grocery list? I'm shopping for love. Well, if you were a song, I'd eat you up. And if you were spaghetti, we'd be out of luck. 'Cause I put it down wherever I choose. If you already, you know what I have to use. 'Cause I'm shopping for love and it feels so good. Shopping for love, baby, say am I with me? We can make a new recipe. And I'm shopping for love and it feels so right. Shopping for love, baby, just one night. Can I put you on my grocery list? I'm shopping for love. It would be so nice if we could shop for love together. Then I'll meet you in the grocery store, any kind of weather. Shop for love and it feels so good. Shop for love, baby, say am I with me? We can make a new recipe. And I'm shopping for love and it feels so good. Shop for love, baby, say you would. Can I put you on my grocery list? I'm shopping for love. Can I put you on